founder of Yin Yang Dao, and we are a fundraising and organizing community that develops and teaches skills to others about how to be great at sales. We teach that through the method of fundraising for purposeful utility projects built into cryptocurrency to give people value with cryptocurrency tokens that are of scarce supply that will have demanded utility, increasing their value as the programs launch. We are fundraising and organizing to get the job done, and we're empowering people like you to learn these skills with a very small upfront cost so that you can then offer those skills to others and they can do the same, growing a network of professional fundraisers and organizers behind two amazing utility projects. As the funds come in, we will create locked liquidity for the tokens we launch. We will create audited smart contracts that will include staking, that will include a launchpad, a DAO, and a decentralized exchange for a full ecosystem, and a smart contract for ballot AI that will allow the people to create a future direct democracy where the people create the ideas for the laws we want. We find consensus on those laws as long as they don't violate the non-aggression principle and require more taxation or the use of force by government. So we're essentially working to limit government to allow more freedom, justice, and liberty, and enhancing it with people's direct application of direct democracy through an innovative AI handwriting verification, signature verification technology that I'm developing that allows us to cut the costs and increase the efficiency by 100 times so that we can absolutely disrupt a multi-billion-dollar industry in the United States and give people the equity and power to control that process ourselves. This is a game changer. The Economic Lift program fundraises for that, teaches decentralized finance to you and others so everyone can be empowered by blockchain technology. And then we can use this technology to make contributions, paying local businesses for their services in our community. And that will then go towards a local charity, nonprofit, or cause, whether it's a ballot measure we want to recall a politician that needs to be removed, to put a good candidate on the ballot that supports direct democracy, cryptocurrency ideals, and to have referendum to block bad laws, and even citizen grand jury to have the power of the state pay for the litigation against corrupt actors in the state and making sure that we remove them ourselves. Rather than waiting for government, we are truly here to empower the people. You have to read both white papers to understand them. It's a lot of information. I'm going to be making short papers soon. We're going to make more correlations between the two so you see how they work together. And in doing so, we can gain tremendous community support with our network marketing fundraiser I invite you to be a part of. We are launching within a matter of days. We're going to be testing it out possibly as soon as tomorrow morning, checking my dev to see if he wrote me back. He's making progress. We're going to be doing incredibly well. The dev found me on LinkedIn. He saw that we had a rug pull. He reached out with compassion. Out of interviewing over 8 or 10 developers, I chose him because, again, he reached out to me. He was very transparent, had the blue check mark on LinkedIn. We're doing the work through Upwork. He's building right now. And I really believe he said he wants to be here for the long term. I truly am giving him the benefit of the doubt. But everything's going to be audited. As soon as he delivers the code, I'm taking over to my account with ChainGPT. We're auditing that code, and I'll be delivering that to you. I wanted to get a name brand auditor, but they want to start their fees at like $10,000. We might not even need them anymore. Groups like Certic, Hacken, they're more just about branding. They do a little promotion for you that they did the audit, but we may not even need that because AI is so sophisticated and ChainGPT will be able to deliver on the goods. I invest in that early. I'm very proud of it. I'm very happy with their token performance. I think that they're going to be doing great this market, and I'm going to be using it for this project. Now, what is the Yin Yang DAO? It is the synergy of both the Economic Lift and the United Petitioners, which has ballot AI software. That's for the direct democracy of the future. An Economic Lift is for economic localization, which has been proven as a model that works, now brought on blockchains, now that people can do all over the world, creating strong communities, giving you, the entrepreneur, the ability to recruit a local business, put them on the map for a fee, get them involved so that they can use AI marketing to blow up their social media accounts, just like we're going to start applying to this project and these projects, and empower them to be leaders in the community for social change. We empower your schools to fundraise, your religious organizations, your nonprofits to help the environment or animals or other kind of services to help the homeless and to help drug addiction and things of this nature. We're going to empower all these organizations to tell their supporters where to shop, focusing on those businesses in our network. So every time they make a purchase, their nonprofit, their charity, their fundraiser, their ballot measure to take care of the problems in government are all getting funded in real time. And we're combining these two because, very interestingly, I'll open your mind with a concept. In the US, the IRS has a restriction that nonprofits cannot talk about the political laws that are the reasons for the cause of the problems they're working to solve, or the politicians. They cannot talk against them, they cannot advocate for them. This is a silencing of free speech. So our project is actually opening the doors as Political Action Committee founder and Free Information Network media network, that we'll be exposing exactly what political issues we can focus on that help the programs the charities are working to address. At the end of the day, we want world change. I've been a political activist my entire life, and I'm segueing into blockchain cryptocurrency startup funding with this network using my skills I developed over 3 years, teaching people fundraising, being one of the best fundraisers in my offices, helping set up multiple offices, even flying out to other states to help cross-train, or a state to be exact. I flew from Florida to New York to help them get an office started in Syracuse. And I taught people for 3 years. I was one of the best people at it before I got into petitioning. And then I became one of the best petitioners in the country as well. But petitioning is not the skill that you need immediately. We need the funding for the projects. We need fundraising to be the predecessor of petitioning, to essentially fund the petition projects we want to fund. We're going to be doing that with cryptocurrency when we get our launchpad up. But for right now, it's up to you. When you join the Yin Yang DAO, very smallest invest, 0.05 Solana, then you get access to the fundraising training course, complete fundraising training to learn skills that can help you in any sales job. Just from that payment alone, I'm going to be dropping all the knowledge I can source from books, from other resources, from my own background teaching fundraising, so that you can be an expert salesperson, actually help you in any career in that area you want to get into. But most importantly, to help us prioritize building this network marketing focus on fundraising around the economic lift and the United Petitioners Project, so we can create world change through our grassroots network. This is huge. When people join and they have no crypto knowledge, they're going to get free access to learn basic DeFi to get in and get their deposit made. But after that, you're going to get a full access for $12. It's about $12 Solana, or maybe it's $8. You can see the price. With 0.05 Solana, it's a very low price. You're going to have a huge resource for learning training on fundraising, teaching skills, how to develop the structure of the wrap, strategies, and persuasion techniques. And from there, you can help us build a network. When you find someone that takes that on and does it as well, and they do the same, when that process continues, every single person, after you get a few tiers down, you're getting passive income from all of those new investors that invest for their sales training knowledge. People will also invest because a huge perk of this program is the economic lift, teaching decentralized finance. And I learned to master DeFi, not the best, but I did master a niche area during the bear market last, was it 2019 into 2020? And all the way up until when the bull market started again. I was sourcing the best stablecoin yield farms from 10%, 20%, 30%, 50%, 80%, 100%, and more, even 300%. I took screenshots, I posted them on Facebook, and I was doing hashtag crypto matrix. If you want to type that in, you should find some of these. There may be some other people that use that hashtag, but it was the idea of a decentralized network, as we're building finally now, of matrices of people all learning DeFi and encouraging others to learn the same. As you get up another level on a 2x2 matrix, inviting two, then getting two more, having 6 people total at that point, you're going to get another level in the DeFi access. You get all those people to get 2 more, you get another level. And that's going to go on 9 levels. So at the 10th position from you, the initiator who contributes, you're going to have thousands of people enrolled. Thousands. I mean, on a 5x5 matrix, it ended up being almost 2,000, I believe. Let's see. Let's do the math. I mean, the duplication principle is insane. But mind you, 20% of all funds raised are going to, let's just do the 2 by 2 matrix. I'll just do this. 4, 5. 20% of all funds raised will go to the 2 DAO wallets. And a portion of those is going, of course, to rewards, especially when we begin. Rewards for people who find these new stablecoin farms to capture profits during the bull markets in an intelligent way. So you're not just hoping it goes to the moon and never taking a profit. And also to keep those gains during the bear market. So you're able to buy those dips. Okay, a 2 by 2 matrix to the 9th power looks like it's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 2, 2. There's 512 people, okay? 512 times 0.05 Solana would be 25.6 Solana. Minus like just a very small portion, like the first 6. So it's like you're getting a huge amount of value. You're getting like over 25 Solana just by joining with 0.05 Solana when you continue that matrix down so many levels. So understand that that's something that is feasible. It's practical. It can be done. All the money will go right to your self-custody wallet in real time. So an audit will be done on ChainGPT, but the money is going to be delivered in real time right away. We're going to do the audit first, but just understand there's no smart contract holding your money. There's no rug pull possible with that kind of system set up. I would always be concerned that a scammy dev could try to set it up and then change the code randomly on one certain day when we're huge so that they get all the money, but we're going to do an audit. Once we get the money for a name brand audit, we might as well do that too. I hope that we get into the millions very quickly so that we can launch this huge project and take over the whole planet with a new idea that's time has come. Localized cryptocurrency, DeFi education, helping charities and nonprofits, and direct democracy of the future. Okay, read both white papers, recognize what we're getting into. I'll teach you how to pitch them, how to focus on one project or another so it's not too overwhelming. Although they really need to be combined, because understand that we can use the fundraiser to fundraise for the ballots in the communities for each nation. And we can use the petitioning process to distribute cards as petitioners working can distribute cards about the network to new people that they find. They both work hand in hand. A petitioner's already out there in the street with a clipboard. They might as well hand out some coupons for local businesses with a chance, with a way to get passive income. Every single transaction that goes through those smart contracts also pays the entrepreneur a portion. They get 50-50 with us, and the other remaining half, I mean, it's 25%, 25%, and then half goes to the economic lift program. And I'm thinking we actually make a tiered program with that. It's possible to have a couple levels of referrals for that network marketing program as well. But we're going to use our DAO to let people vote on the outcomes of decisions and really use AI to help us all the way so we make the best decisions. And we will look for strategists, and other people that can help us with our growth when we get to that point. This is so grassroots. People aren't just walking up and saying, you have such a great idea, let me help you. This developer did, but we're not getting like the venture capitalists and things like this doing that. However, when we blow up our Telegram and when we blow up our Discord with everyone learning DeFi, the venture capitalists will pay attention. And that's another way that we can make this possible, is getting a huge lump of money from a VC or from various blockchains that want to see our project hosted on their blockchain so that they get that liquidity. I hope I've done a decent job breaking it down. I'd love to hear your comments. Make sure you reach out to me on X. I need more followers on the TikTok, and I need more followers on a whole bunch of channels. But just reach out to me in the Telegram, okay? You can reach out to me personally. I have 2 accounts in there, Sifu Guillermo and Crypto Petitioner. And the address is in Telegram, click in the @ sign, and then type in Yin Yang Smart Contract, and you'll find us. All right, those are just joining now. Tune in. I'm going to make another video, work on making it even more succinct. I'm going to do this a few times, and I'm about to go practice Kung Fu while the sun's going down. That's another benefit. You will get to learn Kung Fu, as I am the highest ranking lineage holder in the Kwok family system, short of the Grandmasters. Other student, Robert, who's just not able to teach people. He's not social. He's not as capable. He reached the 4th degree, but I don't think he's even going for the 5th. I think other people also realize once they get to that level, it's time to leave. And Sigong's a bit of a manipulator trying to control people and take their money. I realized that, but he was the only one with the source information. He is incredible in his skill level. He's just not really a good person when it comes to business and helping his students achieve. I had to do this all on my own. I reached the highest level of certification: Shaolin Kung Fu, Tai Chi Chuan, Xing Yi Chuan, Bagua Zhang. Also, I need followers on the Immortal Kung Fu page on Facebook so I can start doing lives there, because I'll be teaching a health component as part of the inspiration. So I'm going to just put my whole soul into this. I'll be teaching spiritual concepts that help me thrive and stay positive and optimistic, even through the craziest tragedy, like the rug pull that stole $70,000 from the whole community, and another $20,000 in launching costs, just completely dismantling all of my personal, all of my business credit, the first business credit I established. He just ruined all that, putting me in a position where I have to file for bankruptcy. But you see, I'm persevering. I'm optimistic. That's a spiritual component everybody needs. I'll teach a physical component, spirituality through Qigong, health improvements through martial arts training, self-defense, which is needed for my team in Nigeria who get attacked, who have their phones stolen. You know, it's very dangerous in Nigeria, but we have an amazing community out there. We want to do ads on their radio as soon as this starts launching. See if we can have a huge network throughout Africa, not just Nigeria, but their whole political system's in turmoil, as they have a military state right now because they're going through a process of revolution. And we need to encourage them to push for direct democracy in their future. We'd love to be a part of that. There's South Africa, Kenya, and Egypt also have initiative rights in Africa. All Western Europe, all Europe pretty much has initiative rights in the whole EU, including the UK. Ireland needs to do this. They have serious issues. South America has solutions with this. Mexico has the initiative process. They don't use it. No one uses it. It's secretive. It's like the government does not want you to know that we've always had the power to reinforce our constitutions, to limit them through the ballot initiative process, through the referendum, through the recall. People are not active. That's why we are a game-changing organization that you should be a part of. I'll teach you how to fundraise and build a solid community with us. In the Telegram, it's going to separate people into every country. Once you join and select your national emoji for your flag, we're going to have telegrams for every country so we can push ballot measures in all those countries and economic localization at the same time to help business owners be influencers in all the top policies they need, like creating a Bitcoin reserve, creating blockchain-backed voting. And we have dozens and dozens of policies to limit government, create transparency, and empower the people that we will be pushing in all these nations with the grassroots movement. I'm creating the first organization for door-to-door fundraising for ballot measures in the United States. And we're backed by crypto. We are seeking to be unstoppable. I have the unstoppable domains that I'm setting up a domain for tonight when I come back from my training practice. I'm going to work on making one more video to succinctly explain how the fundraising program works. So please check in. I got a little off track, but again, it's more content, more information. That's what it takes. Please share, let people know. We're going to make a big difference in the world. Thank you.